This is my 2006 Kia Optima LX. Yeah, it's definitely not XL, so it's got to be LX for extra little. But anyway, as the title suggests, I paid $450 for this car. I live in Louisiana, and this is a rust-free car. There's no rust on it whatsoever. It ain't even surfaced. I gave it a bath, cleaned the interior out. Interior cleans up pretty nice. Got to put the floor mats back in it, but got a couple stains in it, but none of the seats are ripped. Not even the driver's side. Dash doesn't have any cracks in it. Shined up pretty good. Now, being that I only paid $450 for it, there's going to be some problems. For example, somebody left a ratchet or something there. It's getting there. There's another one on this side. Some more clear coat problems up here. Peeling cheap ass tint. This side actually has some dents in it. These are protruding out, which is strange. Don't know how you do that. That's trying to fall off, but no big deal. So I asked this dude why he's trying to sell his car for 450 bucks. Like, it's a 2006. Granted, it does have some miles on it, but 450 bucks? Why? Well, it can't be because it doesn't run good, because I'm telling you, this thing runs like a top. Cranks right up. There it comes. AC's actually pretty cold. Like, it's colder than my Sequoia, so that's not why. Also, forward. Goes right in gear, shifts all the way out. As you can see, the steering wheel shears itself, and that's why it was $450. You're like, oh wow, the steering wheel steers itself, what do you fucking do? But the steering wheel steers itself for a reason. Keep off inside this car on this side whenever you're driving. There is some constant rattling. I don't know what that's about, but all I know is when you hit a bump, first off, you got to turn the car to the left the entire time you're driving it. Secondly, anytime you hit a bump, you better go and fly that bitch over to the right, because if you don't, you're flying left out into oncoming traffic. I don't really know what that's about. I'm sure I'll figure it out on one of these videos. The next video is actually going to be me putting it up on jack stands and seeing what the hell's wrong with it. But for $450, it's not a very bad looking car. This side's definitely the worst side for some reason. This side also got some staining. I haven't shampooed yet, but I did get a nice clean clear title. How about that? Granted, on how mechanically fucked it is or not, $450 for a clean title car with cold AC is cheap as hell. Especially down here in the, y'all got the rust belt, us southerners, we got the heat belt, okay? We got the heat gut. We are under the heat gut. But I did pay the man his money, give him $450, like I said, and drove it home. So it drove good enough for me to make it home. That does not mean that I'm going to drive it to work right now. Because if I did, I'd have to leave like an hour and a half early to drive 15 minutes in my Sequoia. To drive to work in this, so definitely got some work to do. But that's just for numerous fucking update videos on a $450 car. But it doesn't look all that bad, I guess. I mean, the windshield's got cracks in it, but at least it's not a spider like the Sequoia is. I'll give this car that much. But I guess I'll just have to, I don't even know what I'm going to call this car yet. Because the Sequoia is the silver squatch, because, you know, Sequoia is a type of tree, and I live out in the middle of nowhere in Sasquatch, and it's silver, so This thing, on the other hand, I have no idea what. But I guess I'll figure it out. Until next time, hopefully I'll actually do something with this thing. Thank you for watching.